few months later, when the British liberated the camp, only 15 of them were still alive. And 5 of them died of the consequences, of which my mother's sister Rachel survived the whole thing and dies 2 months after in Bergen. And now those 10 girls are in Germany. They're desperate because being Italian, they didn't have the same treatment as the other survivors. But lucky for them, some 7,000 officers, Italian officers, prisoners of war, were in the camp of Witzendorf, not far from Bergen-Belsen. When these 10 girls heard about these 7,000, they were hoping there would be some officers that had been enrolled, so that road had been Italian, and they were. So the minute some of these Italian officers heard of these 10 girls, they managed to get them out, sneak them out, hide them in a football field where there was like a small barrack, and 2 at a time they would bring them food, play music to them, cheer them up, until they were caught up by the British again. So they had to go back with all the other survivors. And the rumor was going that because they were Italian, they were going to be the last to be repatriated. And these 10 girls were desperate. A British soldier that felt really sorry for them said, "You have to find yourself 10 husbands." 10 husbands. Yeah. So they did find 10 Italian officers that draft false letters that they were husband and wife. And so in August 1945, they managed to leave Germany for Italy. And when they arrived in Italy, then the reality came. They discovered there was no more road. And there was a lady by the name of Mrs. Vittoria Pucciuc-Castrucci, also a survivor from Rhodes, but who had gone to Italy before the war, had to go into hiding. Every day she would go to the station of Rome and look for any survivors from Rhodes. And she kept them in her home. Now, how do I know these stories? Because the lady who took care of my mother, her name was Lina Galasso Delfini. She was a Christian, and she received a telegram from Katuma, from Africa. And the telegram was from my mother's elder sister who had immigrated already in Rhodesia before we were to get married. That's how it was in the olden days. And so that woman went to look for my mother, Lina Galasso Delfini. She asked for Lucia Capelouto, it was my late mother. And my mother looked at that woman and said, "Who are you? I don't know you." She said, "You'll come with me. I've got your telegram. You'll come with me. I'll take care of you." And that woman was a teacher.